Now I know what you're thinking. That's a hell of a lot of pops. What's up, Nakamas? So, it's been a while since we've done a weekly haul, and as you can tell, this is a big one. So, we are going to do something a little bit different. Most of the pops that you see up here, I'm actually going to review them personally, one-on-one. If it's not on a collection tour, or yeah, that's what I want to call it now, but a collection review, then it's going to be an individual video where I talk about a set of pops or that individual pop, especially if it's a grill. So I kind of want to call this a rapid fire weekly review. And the reason why is because I'm just going to show you, I'm going to throw all these pops in y'all's faces. I'm going to tell you what I got, when I got it, how I got it. And as you can tell, there are some big grails in this set that I got. So let's get started. Okay, y'all. So we're going to get started with our online Walgreens haul. Now, I want to get started with a personal favorite one of mine. And it is Dark Anakin Skywalker. Now this is from the third episode of the Star Wars franchise, Revenge of the Sith. So this is a personal favorite one of mine because I actually enjoyed that movie. I know there's a lot of people that really do not like the prequels, but I actually enjoy them, and I think this pop looks amazing. They did a really good job, especially with the eyes. If you know what a Sith is, his eyes are always yellow, and I think it just represents evil in the world of Star Wars. Now next up, I almost want to call this a 2-pack of pops because it's the same one, but there is a big difference. It is Spirit Spider. Now this, of course, is part of the video game, the new Spider-Man game that just came out. And I've been playing that game, but I have not gotten the skin. Actually, I need to get back on the game. I kind of let my foot off the pedal on that one. But yeah, you got the normal Spirit Spider, which is this one right over here. It looks really, really cool, actually. But then also we got, of course, all of you glow-in-the-dark fans, you got a glow-in-the-dark Spirit Spider. Now, I haven't actually tested out the glow-in-the-dark features for this pop, but I have seen pictures and a couple of YouTube videos also, and man, it looks amazing. So there is Spirit Spider, the glow-in-the-dark one, along with the normal one, and of course, Dark Anakin Skywalker. Alright, y'all, so continuing our online haul, we got a second mail call, and the second one, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with My Hero Academia pop, Deku. Now, this is from the first wave of the My Hero Academia pops, and it's one that I totally missed out on because back then we were not collecting pops yet. I know, I feel like we're really new to the pop collecting community, you know, but I feel happy that we got on it, and I am so excited actually that I managed to get Deku. Now, this one's cool, but of course I think the Battle Deku looks a lot more amazing, and I am missing that one, but I do have my hands on it. A buddy of mine managed to get it from Pop Culture, so I'm excited about getting that one. Okay, so we got 2 more mail calls, and as you can see, these are amazing pops, especially if you are big fans of Tokyo Ghoul. My wife and I are big fans. I want to go and review these. I would probably spend the rest of this video talking about these personally, and we got more Tokyo Ghoul also if you didn't see. But we're going to make a separate video. My wife's going to be on it. She promised me already. So that one's going to be a good one. But this one is from eBay. We actually won an auction on eBay, and I feel lucky because I got them at a good price. I think I got them both under $30. So that's really good. Guys, don't forget to check your eBay for the pops that you want because there is sometimes some pretty good deals on there. And sorry, I did forget to mention the names of the pops. Of course, we have the common Ken Kaneki, and of course, the common Toka Kirishima. Now, of course, there's only one Toka pop, but we have both of them, and they look great. Next up, Funko Shop exclusive time. So this one, actually, I'm gonna be really quick. I'm just take it out of the box and show you guys what it is that we got. This one, oh man, of course, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It's actually the Mickey Mouse, and we managed to get the pink and purple Mickey, and oh my god, so beautiful. Wow. Oh, I love that. Oh, now I have to have the other colors, guys. So this is the pink and purple Mickey Mouse, and it is the Funko Shop exclusive. Now, keep in mind, this is not the exhibit exclusive that they did a while back. Those are actually way harder to get. And of course, if you guys have been following it too much, I don't know too much about it either, but you know, Mickey Mouse, right, the true original or whatever, you can see it on the front of the box right there. 90 years that this character has existed. It's just insane. Now, like I mentioned, don't want to go too much into detail. I actually want to do a review on some of my Mickey Mouse pops. As you can see, I do have quite a few, and I've picked pretty much the ones that I think are the better ones for me personally. And I probably want to make a video on that. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video like that on the Mickey Mouse pops. Now, getting out of the mail call territory and going into the hunting territory, these are 3 pops that we picked up at Hot Topic. Keep in mind, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, GameStop, they are having a lot of deals right now with the buy 2 get 1 free, the buy 1 get 1 half off. So that, I think, is the reason why we have so many pops. For this, I want to say the past 2 weeks that we've collected all these pops together. But of course, we have the FMA pops, the Full Metal Alchemist, and we finally managed to get Edward Elric, which he looks amazing. I really like him using the alchemy. And of course, you can see, yep, part of his hand is made out of metal. So, you know, we can talk more about that later on. But of course, we also have Colonel Mustang. So we have Roy Mustang. He looks incredible, and I love the little flicker on his finger representing his alchemy, which is fire. And last but not least, we have the Kawaii Desne Winry Rock Bell. And also a little bit on Winry, she is Edward's engineer, so she's always the one that's fixing him up after he gets into fights and into harsh battles. But she's also Edward's squeeze, so that did make sense. Okay, eventually they do end up together. Spoiler alert. Okay, next up, I know nothing about this pop because Leslie wanted it. So she should be talking about it, but she decided not to be in this video. But we got Pusheen, and we got her from GameStop. Now, I really don't know anything about this character. I don't even know if it's like a Sanrio type of character, kind of like Hello Kitty. But Leslie really liked it, and she wanted it. So I don't know if we're going to collect the rest of the Pusheen pops. Now, there is some of those that do look really, really cool, and I would really like to have them. But we'll see what Leslie wants. I think it's going to be up to her. Now, next up, for me personally, we have some stars. These are probably the stars of the show, okay? These are some of my personal favorite ones that we got from our GameStop pop hunt. So, from Tokyo Ghoul, we have the mask maker himself, Uta. He looks really, really good. Now, this one, surprisingly enough, he actually sold out pretty quickly. Well, according to my GameStop, he actually, they didn't have any more in stock or anything like that. So, I think he was a really most wanted pop. But I do like him. I even like, I love when Funko does this. I'm gonna take a little side note here. But you can even see the tattoos in his hand. You can see like the earrings, like he has eye rings and I believe a nose ring. But he's filled with rings in his face and everywhere, pretty much. But he looks so, so good. The mask maker, Uta. Next up, from Tokyo Ghoul also, we have the beautiful Rize. Now this one, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't want to say anything about her because if anybody out there wants to see Tokyo Ghoul, you have to watch it, and you have to see it because of this character, because she probably has one of the biggest roles in Tokyo Ghoul, and her role is always behind the scenes, but she is such an important character also. And last but not least, from the Tokyo Ghoul pops, we have the best buds, the best friends themselves. Of course, first of all, we have Hide. Oh man, again, I cannot talk about these characters without spoiling something about the TV show, you know, about the anime, better yet. But Hide, he's an awesome character. All I have to say about Hide is he's a true bro. That's all you gotta say about Hide. He is the truest bro ever. And who is he the truest bro to? This ugly looking guy right here. So we have half Kaguya Kaneki. Of course, this is also from, well, actually, we already have a Ken Kaneki, the common, which you already saw, of course. Now, this is actually a part of him where, you know, he turns into Kaguya. You have to watch the show, like I said again. But, I mean, he looks incredible. All I can say is he looks really, really good. And this is actually one of the best scenes in the anime. One of my personal best scenes. I mean, this is where he was just climbing for me as a character. You know, they were really developing his character well. So we have half Kakuja Kaneki. Next up, we have our box lunch haul. Now, I actually want to get started. The first one I'm going to show you guys, it is a box lunch exclusive, but also not only that, he was in a mail call. Now, this is something I'm curious about. I'm going to just show it to you guys. It's from Rick and Morty. We have Tiny Rick. Does something look strange to you guys, or is it just me? Is he missing the box lunch exclusive sticker? Or did it fall off? I don't even know. So I gotta double check on that because I'm really curious. I know Tiny Rick, he is a box lunch exclusive, but I'm gonna have to check up on that. Now, from the Bleach saga, let's get started with the 2 new pops that they just released. First of all, we have Grimmjow, and he looks like a beast because he truly is a beast in the whole entire show. His fight against Ichigo is probably one of the best fights. Man, I want to say probably in all of anime. I mean, when I first saw that fight, that's what intrigued me into watching Bleach even more. So we have Grimmjow. He looks amazing. And of course, we have Renji. Now we are missing the GameStop exclusive Renji. Now we are going to get that one by the end of this week. So you probably are going to see that pop soon. And also, when it comes to the Bleach pops, let me know, y'all, if y'all want to see maybe a full review on the Bleach pops, on the new wave, maybe also including the old wave. If y'all are interested in seeing that, let us know down in the comment section below. So of course, the last one, I always leave the best for last. We have Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Now he was the last piece that we were missing from our Full Metal Alchemist wave. I don't know why I had such a hard time finding this one. I could get it online. He is online in many retail stores. But something, I don't know, I just wanted to get him in person. I wanted to find him out in the wild, and it was Box Lunch. So thank you, Box Lunch, for having him in stock. So he looks great. I mean, him and the Alphonse with kittens. Some of the best pops I've seen. I can't believe that they're common pops, I'll be honest with you guys. But I'm excited to talk about our Full Metal Alchemist wave as well. Now next up is the last place we went to throughout this whole entire week. Now, like I mentioned before earlier in the video, we actually collected all of these pops that you see. Oh, don't tell Leslie, but I dropped Pusheen by accident. Like I was saying, we actually visited the Pop Culture Company, and it's one of our local comic book stores. Now, we know the owner. He's a great guy, by the way. If you live in Houston, message me personally on one of my Instagram or Twitter, one of my social media accounts, and I can let you know where it is exactly. But besides that, enough of the plug. I do want to go into, we're going to go into some Grail territory here as well, okay? But these are the last couple of pops that we gathered in the past 2 weeks. Now, let me get started with, we're almost done. We're almost completed with our Bleach series. Like I mentioned, we were a little bit late with collecting pops, but we finally managed to get Ichigo. Of course, you need Ichigo if you're trying to collect Bleach overall. He is the main character, so he looks really, really cool, and that's the box right there. And of course, you can't have Ichigo without Rukia, or Rukia. I don't know how people like to pronounce her name. When I first saw it or heard it, I thought it was Rukia. But it's pretty cool. She actually has a Hot Topic exclusive pre-release sticker, which is the red looking one. And I really like that sticker. I'm actually a big fan of it. But she looks great as well. Let's get started with the grills. Now, by grills, I mean these are personal grills to me. Meaning, these are pops that are for Leslie and I, and right now, these pops that I'm about to show you, me personally, these are my grills. So, let's get started with Game of Thrones. Now, I don't have a lot of Jon Snow, but I'm really happy that I managed to get the Hot Topic exclusive Jon Snow. Now, this is the addition to, or the second wave of the Game of Thrones pops, and I really like the effect that they put on this Jon. Let me try to zoom in, not zoom in, but maybe focus a little bit on that Jon Snow. So I really like the blood splatter, and so I do appreciate that on this pop, and it makes a lot of sense if you've seen Game of Thrones as well. All I'm missing, I want to get so many of the Game of Thrones pops, but this is just, I'm going little by little. The Brienne of Tarth, you know, there is an exclusive of her also where she's bloody. I want that one so badly, but we have Jon Snow. I was surprised that he had these next couple of pops that I'm about to show you guys. keeping it going with the Game of Thrones pops, we have Sansa Stark. Now this truly is a grail for me, but also in value. I mean, she is going up in value. She's worth about $58 or $60 last time I saw on Stashpedia. But she is edition 4 of the Game of Thrones pops, and she is a special one. She's really, really cool. I'm super happy that I got her. After that, we got one that I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. It is from the original Avengers movie, and we have the Captain himself. We have Captain America. Now, I do want to say something about this one. It's not mint, okay? He does have a dent in the back, and I don't know if you've noticed with most of the pops that I've shown you guys recently, I do have them in protectors. Now, we do have to get a lot more protectors as well for these pops because they are pretty expensive. But I couldn't believe we have the Captain America. We found the Captain America, and he was selling it for such a cheap price. It was crazy. Not only that, he had 30% off. You know, and the reason why he gets rid of pop so quickly is because he has so many people sell him so much. He just wants to sometimes get rid of it. But he's really nice to me, and I appreciate that too. But we have the Captain. Okay, guys. This one, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Ooh. I hope you made it to the end of this video. We're almost at the end, but to the end of the pops that I'm gonna show you today, because this one is truly a grail. It's one that I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that he had it, first of all, but second of all, I can't believe that I actually got it. I'm gonna just show it to you guys because I don't have any more words to say. Sorry for the glare if you can't see her well, but it is Daenerys Targaryen from edition 1, and it is her holding the red dragon. Now, if you know about this pop, you know there's 3 different versions of her. Now, there is the common one with the green and reddish looking dragon. There's this one with her holding the red dragon, and there is one with her holding a gold dragon that's worth a lot of money. But this one is nothing to scoff at either. This is worth a little over $100 right now at the moment, but the gold dragon one's worth over $340, so that's a big one, but that's the next goal. So that's gonna do it for this week's haul. That was a lot of pops, and I'm not even gonna bother putting them all up here at the table again. If you want to see any of the pops that we talked about, just go back to the video and watch it again. But anyways, I'm really happy with everything we got, especially because most of the things we got, I'm not even lying to you guys, we got almost everything. There was either a special, there was a buy 2 get 1 free, or we got it for a really cheap price. I'm even talking about those grails that I showed you guys. So it's good to always keep your eyes peeled, guys. You never know who you're gonna meet, you never know who you're gonna talk to, but just keep your eyes open, keep your ear to the ground, and don't be afraid to talk to people. You know, I think one of the best things about this community is that we all talk with each other, and you never know. There might be somebody that wants to trade a pop that you have for something else that you really, really want. And with that, I think is the perfect way to end the video. The best way to communicate with each other is comment down below. Guys, I want to know if you got any of the pops that you've seen so far. Let me know down in the comment section. If you're excited about some of the pops I have but you haven't gotten them yet, comment down below. And we can help each other out that way also. But also, do not forget to subscribe and like this video for more. And the last thing I want to mention is the next video you guys are going to see is actually our next giveaway. So Nakama Collectibles is doing their next giveaway. Now, Leslie and I are really excited about this one because I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's going to be anime related, but we're going to have a little bit of everything. When it comes to anime in this giveaway, it's the biggest giveaway we've done so far, and we're super duper excited about this one. So guys, make sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, Nakamas.